They want to see if I'm reacting to any of the insults, then they'll say I'm a Jew. Okay? I made myself absolutely still. This is not Galicia, this is Russia. And he couldn't tell therefore if I was Jewish, maybe I'm Armenian, he said, or something like that. And then second of all, he couldn't tell if I even understand Russian, and what they're saying about me I didn't react to, and so that's driving them crazy also. And on the other hand, but he didn't want to get me in, he didn't also go and engage me in conversation either. So it's one of those funny social situations. I had like that once. Rab Niso Shalani, he asked me after a long time, he says, what are you reading? Mata Kore, what are you reading? And I just went, didn't even talk to him, but made it sound like, get out of my life. So Hu Nisha B'Teku Godol, therefore he didn't know what's going on over here. And he cursed the Jews even more, double and triple, and the more he cursed, the more I buried myself in the book, and he was looking at me, trying to figure out what's going on over here, and he says out loud to the other Russians behind him, the devil only knows who this is. Maybe he's a Kaika, maybe he's a Greek, maybe he's a Jew who converted to Christian, looks Jewish a little bit. Maybe he's some kind of phony Jew, a Mocher Swarm, who's just flipping through the books, but he doesn't know what he's reading, and maybe these are Hebrew books or Russian books, whatever. And I didn't do anything at all, okay? And he says he was getting them angrier and angrier, and so on and so forth. Now, meanwhile, that's not everything that happened in the car. It drove him crazy, my silence. But over there, on the other side of the aisle, was a bunch of Jews. Here's a bunch of Russians, here's a bunch of Jews. And one was a Yiddish Yid, a Varshaver, as they say, a Jewish Jew. Baal Koma, big, Baal Safam Rechovos, like a stevedore, bigger and stronger than the Russian. Bori Bechazon Kal, a oak tree. Panavadin, a ruddy face, and with the whole blue eyes, size himself, blonde beard. But he's a Jew. And he's speaking real loud in Yiddish. You don't have here the Galiciana Jew of Sigmund Freud. As we're going to see in a minute. You want to curse me? Guess what? I think the same thing of you and more. When they were singing, notice they were talking in a loud sing-song Yiddish, louder than the Russians. It sounded like a concert. And every once in a while they look at the Russians and he goes, ah! He said, like that. You could see that the Jews are talking about these Russians like someone would speak about mosquitoes. And the Russians feel it, even though they don't understand Yiddish. And one Russian says to the other, look how these kikes are so chutzpah. They're big and strong and healthy, they're having a good time. Look how much they put us down in our Dermavopolis really inside. It's like we're not even worthy of their attention. This drove them crazy. They're not acting the way Jews are supposed to act, the way the anti-Semites want the Jews to act. You see? Another Jew gets up, wasn't sitting among that group, sitting in another part of the apartment, and immediately gets up, and this guy's already an assimilated Jew. He says, he says to them in Russian, why are you bothering the Jews? Did we do something to you? What did they do to you? You're fretting. Keep it up. What did the Jews do to you? What do you bother them? We Jews have produced great people in the world. They have Yashka, they have Spinoza, there are people that you acknowledge. He's not one of these Varshav Hasidim. It's a different Jew. His Kalbi was near Dover. I looked at the guy and I could tell who's soaking the sale luxury. He loved luxury. They're already more the Gaulish type, you understand? He's like an insurance salesman. No, seriously, he's going there to get clients and things like that. And